I was 22 when I became pregnant. I wish I could say that I entered that season with clarity, stability, and strong support. I didn't. What I stepped into was uncertainty, wrapped in expectation, dysfunction, disgust, and normalcy, and a version of motherhood I thought I understood, but had never truly seen modeled in a healthy way. I was living in a dysfunctional home, surrounded by a support system that was inconsistent at best and psychologically harmful at worst. My beliefs about pregnancy, delivery, and motherhood were a facade, constructed from what I thought things were supposed to look like, not what they actually required. I believed I would naturally step into it. I believed love alone would be enough. I believed I would be okay. What I now understand and what I now have the clinical language to name is that I was experiencing perinatal mood and anxiety disorders, commonly referred to as PMAD. At the time, I did not know what perinatal depression or anxiety was. I did not know that what I was feeling had a name, that it was common, that it was treatable. I only knew that I felt overwhelmed, disconnected, and internally restless. There was a constant tension in my mind, a heaviness in my body, and an unexplainable urge to escape. And so I did. At first, it seemed small. I began smoking weed, then cocaine, something that I felt like it quieted the noise in my mind. What initially felt like relief quickly became dependence. My coping mechanism shifted from temporary escape to habitual avoidance. I was not addressing what I was feeling, I was numbing it. That progression escalated various pills, shrooms, and eventually crack cocaine. Looking back, I understand that substance use became my maladaptive, maladaptive coping response to untreated perinatal and postpartum mental health conditions. I was self medicating I did not understand systems rooted in years of depression, anxiety, compounded trauma, and lack of emotional support. At the time, I did not see it that way. I just knew I needed to feel something different than what I was feeling. Then they cried out, and before I cried out, I spiraled. This isn't something that is talked about. We talk about a whole lot of things. And this is why I really just enjoy the opportunity that I've had to work with authors, to work with women who didn't even know that they were going to become authors, to share their story, because I know that this young lady, she's not alone. I know that this young lady, this is not isolated story. Like, have you ever felt like you were lacking the emotional support that you needed? Have you ever felt caged in? Have you ever felt like you just needed to take something to go to sleep, to get up, to cope? Like, I know that she is not the only one. And oftentimes we self medicate and we isolate. And isolation is the worst thing that we could do, because isolation, I like to say, is the devil's playground. Because once you get isolated, nobody can reach you. It's like you're untouchable. And so, what I want to just say to you and really encourage you to do is, wherever you are and whatever is going on, don't allow pride, don't allow shame, don't allow guilt, don't allow whatever negative emotion you are feeling to force you into a space where no one can reach you and no one can come and get you. I want to invite you to be brave enough, to be courageous enough to raise your hand and say, I need help. I need help. I invite you not to suffer in silence anymore. I've had the opportunity to work with so many women over the years, which is the reason why I like to identify as the midwife to millionaire CEOs because we suffer in silence, and we do that by our armoring up. And the armor that we put on looks like people pleasing, it looks like overachieving, it looks like hyper independence, it looks like isolation, it looks like really, it looks like I got it all together. That's what more like I can go through all the titles, but at the end of the day, what it really looks like, it looks like I got it all together. It looks like I am unapproachable. It looks like I don't want to be bothered. It looks like I am unapproachable and you can't say anything to me. And I want to say to you that even the strong friend need to be checked on. Even the strong friend need to be checked on. And if you are the strong friend, if you are the strong person, be courageous enough to take off the cape, to remove the mask, and to allow your hand to go up and say, I'm not okay. I'm really not okay. Because guess what? The mask is heavy and so is the cape. And you don't have to be superwoman. You don't have to be Superman. So I just want to invite you to be brave enough to put the oxygen mask on and to get all the oxygen you need so that you can be a better, healthier version for yourself. That has been our story time for tonight. I have one more story to share with you from the Breathe Again Volume 3. Go get your copy, amazingyou.com. Share this with 5 other women. Don't allow me to be the best kept secret. Share me with your tribe, with your community, because guess what, y'all? It's time for us to heal. It's time for us to heal. I love you guys. See you for more story time. Peace.